Okay, welcome back. So, I showed this game to my friend the other day, and one of the things that we were talking about was how it'd be really cool if this game had sort of like how they have in Minecraft, a create mode or creative mode or whatever. I think that would be really cool to have. I know they already kind of have, people already kind of do that in this game. Um, just in standard mode like this. But if you've seen any of the pictures, you probably know that. Okay, this thing is built good. So rough wine, we'll just have all three till you have at least 15 till you have and until you have. If you've seen pictures for this game, people go all out in this game. It's some really like impressive stuff, very impressive structures. But seems like this game would be a lot of fun to have that sort of Minecraft create mode sort of thing. To be able to just not have to worry about resources. But who knows? How you doing, Audrey? What's wrong? Saw dead bodies. Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe we need to get this like farther away. Oh, right. We miscellaneous. We need a pyre. Now that I sort of think about it, that's why those aren't getting taken care of. You need a pyre. So you have two options for bodies outside of just letting them decay naturally. Uh, because that can take a while. You can either do unmarked graves or you can do a pyre. I usually just do a pyre. It's just kind of easier. Takes up less space. Because I don't know how long unmarked graves last. If they, last at all. Or how long they would last or what. I would assume at some point they might decay. But I don't know. So, I really like this game, and I think obviously there are issues with it, and I'm sure that they will get fixed as the game leaves early access. But one of the things that I really like about it is sort of like a mix of Banished um and RimWorld, which I think it does strike a nice balance between sort of this medieval world uh and some of the mechanics of RimWorld. I think it translates really well. And deconstruct that and deconstruct that. Thankfully, they don't like in RimWorld where everything has a good like a 4 to excellent rating. Thankfully, beds do not have that. Things like clothing do, though. What are you upset about, Osfram? Lacking religious activity, ugly apparel. Yeah, that's going to be irritating. The ugly apparel thing is not the most ideal. Who's our cooker? We need to have somebody doing cooking because this is. We need someone to start brewing some stuff. Did anyone go down here and take care of the berry bushes? Okay. Who was that? Okay, you're going to go ahead and do that, which is good because I really would rather not deal with a bunch of uh, angry people who want something to drink. Probably get some of these clothings out of the elements here. Where is he? Okay. Or her. My bad. Well, at least they all mostly have beds at this point. And I did make an extra bedroom just so uh, when we do get more people, um, we have that available to us. Again, it would be really nice if we had a good cook, someone with a passion for it. Just had them as a sort of designated cook. This thing is ready to go, so just do forever. We're not resorting to cannibalism right now because cannibalism is a thing in this game that you can do. But I wouldn't recommend it unless you really am desperate. Just because people people surprisingly don't like chopping up other human bodies. There might be like a cannibalism stat that someone can do or someone can have, but I don't think I've seen it yet. It's probably in the game though. Seeing as how this already takes a lot from RimWorld, it would make sense for that to be a thing. Does this someone have to be like a certain amount to do these? I believe so. No, we just need enough resources. All right, so we don't have enough berries yet. All right, we got some more research available to us. Okay, so we could go ahead and get research 2, although I don't think we need to just yet. 35 available. Don't think we need to do wooden weaponry just yet. Smelting might be nice just to get some iron ingots. Let's go ahead and get preserving food. Excuse me. Well, go to bed. Stop complaining to me that you're exhausted when you don't want to go to bed. Like, I'm not telling you you can't go to bed. Okay. People are eating not cooked food because reasons, even though there's someone who has one, they're cooking. I'll move someone else up 1 to 1 on cooking so that someone does something. Yeah, because it'd be really nice if people weren't eating raw food. 1, that's just a real waste of food, and 2, it makes them really unhappy if they're eating raw food. Okay. At least someone can finish a meal. But yeah, we definitely need people to prioritize getting this done. We can't have people eating raw food. Get tailoring might be good to do. Not quite up to stone making just yet. Go ahead and get tailoring. All right. So smokehouses are one of those buildings that are better outside. So I'm definitely going to have this built out here. And then that will make food, turn meat into smoked meat, which is just inherently better. It lasts way longer when it's even when it's not like in cold rooms forever, basically. So now someone else can go ahead and work that. I have this guy, this little deer over here be hunted. Sorry, Mr. Deer. Of course, none of these two guys. Okay, they actually did manage to take it down, which is a little surprising, but I'm going to cancel those two since they're kind of small and I would rather them grow a little. I do kind of wish the only chopped like fully grown trees or mostly grown trees. Or I kind of wish they would you could tune it to how much you want it. Okay, I didn't actually want you sleeping. in this bedroom, but sure. Okay, and as soon as this guy wakes up, I'm going to... Are you sad? Going to have that be deconstructed. Summer. Summer appeared like a warm blessing, coaxing the settlers to shed their warm clothing. Now is the time to build underground storage to keep food fresh in the sunny days to come. So, yeah. Very important that you do that. Yeah, because certain food is still going to rot. It's going to take a while. So rots when it becomes inedible, decomposes when it goes away completely. So even in this room where we did everything correctly, it's still too warm for this stuff. Unbelievable. I think if we would have gone down one more, it would have been perfectly fine. But yeah, it's kind of irritating. Um, some of it is fine. Like this stew, I would assume will be eaten in before 19 days are up, but still, that's kind of gross. Really? Spoiled? Eh, whatever. You select that. So you might be thinking like what's the point of sticks other than for stick traps? Well, wood or floors can be made out of sticks, wicker floors. I personally prefer to do everything wood though. Same with roofs. I tend to just skip wicker roofs and just go straight up the wooden ones. But I do kind of wish things like chairs or beds or something also could use sticks. Campfires could use sticks, I think. I I think that they should use sticks is what I'm trying to get at. Okay, looks like we can do some more stuff. Settlers are exhausted. Where do we want to go next? So cooking, these things do require some iron ingots. I made that mistake the first time. So we will probably want to get smelting next so that we can start making some iron ingots out of stuff. Okay, we did build that correctly. Good to see. So we're getting the sort of preliminary defensive wall structure set up here. To at least protect us from one flank. And then we'll probably have some more walls over on this side. This is probably much larger than what we really need. Okay. Let's go ahead and have all these trees chopped down. We'll go ahead and cancel some of the smaller ones because it's not necessary to chop all of them. So my goal here is to give us some walls to kind of help protect us from possible attackers from different flanks. Plus, I kind of want to get some of these trees out of the way so we can start mining this limestone out here. Fortunately, we don't have a huge deposit like just in one section because there's all these tiny little limestone deposits around. It's a little unfortunate. Okay, cool. This thing is done and ready to go. So do this forever. I'm going to edit this. So only flimsy and sturdy stuff that's about, it's like less, has hit points. So like this and this would both get turned into actual clothing or actual resources here. Oop, barking up the wrong tree. He's found faint and bleeding by a citizen of how exactly did we say this? Tusmore, from the axe and shattered lumber. Cuthbert had clearly experienced a woodcutting mishap. Would you let them stay and heal? So animal handling, again, not really useful. Tailoring, smithing, mining, culinary. Yes. We will need to go ahead. Okay, looks like this guy's gonna take care of him. And we have enough beds. Excellent. Okay, so let's go ahead and these trees taken care of. So they're not all in the way of our wall building. Alrighty. Get some of these bushes. The best way to get rid of bushes, like, in your base is just lower everything. But I don't really like doing that. I feel like a town shouldn't really, have a bunch of floors everywhere. This is fine, because this is sort of just our general stockpile. Okay. You definitely go ahead and do that. And then I'm a big fan of you being our sort of number one cook. Obviously, mining would be very helpful as well, but we have other people to mine. I can get a second. staircase over here. Definitely taking a little laxer approach than I did in my first run of this, because as soon as I could, I built an entire wall around our base and then just kind of did everything geometrically based off of that. So yeah, pile rots. That's kind of weird. Pile rots in 30 days. So smoked meat can last quite a while. You have some more research available, although we're still waiting on smelting. I think that's what we want to do. Okay, looks like this guy does start off with an axe, which is good. Although, ooh, hello. I was wondering if we had any berries nearby. That's actually really helpful to have those. We're still, it does look like we will have some berries here very soon over here. Yeah, Alfred, I really need you to harvest. Please stop screwing up. I do like just getting in real close just to see them. Because I do appreciate the art style of this game. Very low poly. And I think it definitely works to this game's advantage. Because if there was too much detail on the models, it would just get kind of, yeah, especially from far away. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.